Okay.
Here we are with the one and only Dave Seaman.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Good to see you.
How are you doing, Dave?
I'm good, thank you. Yeah, ready to DJ in Mexico City again. I don't know how many times I've been to Mexico City now, but it's always something we look forward to as DJs. It's always a good place to DJ. So yeah, excited.
I saw you on, I think it was November.
Yeah, I was here with Anthony. With Funk. October. It was October. Yeah. So and we're back again. At the end of March, we're doing Juarez and Querétaro. The end of March. So yeah.
And Ciudad Juarez in the north.
Yeah. So I come to Mexico more times than I go anywhere else. I think I've been to more places in Mexico than most Mexicans.
I think so. What do you like from Mexico?
The food.
Favorite food?
The food, yeah. I love the food. I love the people. You know, it's a great place to DJ because the people really, they like to party. They love the music. They're very passionate. So yeah, it's the perfect ingredients for a DJ. Yeah, so yeah, it's always a pleasure to come back.
Is it in your top 5 best places to DJ?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, which is why we keep coming back time and time again. And I'm doing lots of back-to-backs with Anthony at the moment here. But yeah, I've done loads of solo things as well. So yeah, it's always a good one.
Do you find a very special connection with Anthony?
Yeah, we get on really, really well. We've known each other for a very long time, so we're good mates, which is always a good start when you're DJing together and traveling together. But yeah, from a musical point of view, yeah, we have a very similar musical taste, really, and we share music with each other every week. So we send each other folders, so we kind of know each other's tracks on our USB sticks, and we DJ in a very similar way as well, the way we do it technically on the CDJs and with the mixer and everything. So it's a nice easy flow. It works well for both of us.
For how long you've been DJing?
Oh gosh, together. I don't quite know when we first did a back-to-back. When did we first do a back-to-back? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but more recently though, like we've been doing a lot more. Yeah. Since for the last sort of 2 or 3 years. We did a party at Stereo in Montreal.
How was it?
Yeah, it was amazing. Yeah, and we recorded that and we put that up online and it kind of, everybody loved it. So we kept getting
How many hours?
We did 5 or 6 hours, I think, the first time, and then we did another one which was 12 hours. Yeah, so yeah, off the back of that, we've got asked to do a lot more back-to-backs. So yeah, it's good. We enjoy each other's company. We like DJing together.
With who else do you find that special connection? Of course, I know with Anthony, but with who else you say, I understand a lot this music taste with this other DJ?
Steve Parry, who I run the record label with, Celador. So he's, a very similar musical wavelength to me as well, because we run the record label. We have similar tastes again. But I also DJ a lot with Danny Howells and Darren Emerson as well. We have a 3D thing going on there. We're a little bit different, the three of us, in terms of our musical tastes, I think. But it kind of works. We kind of flow between each other. It's a little bit more variety, but yeah, I do that as well as another little sideline project.
It makes it very special. No? Also, it doesn't have or has to be the same music taste or the same kind of like the same subgenre. If it varies,
it's just about flow, really. And as long as if you can go from one genre to the other and then back into a different genre, but you can do it seamlessly without it being too haphazard, then that's the key, I think. Yeah, that's when it works.
How's the dynamic with Anthony? 2 and 2 tracks, 3 and 3?
We do 2 and 2, yeah, 2 and 2, yeah.
Favorite key? What's your favorite key?
I don't really have a favorite key particularly. No.
How do you classify your music in record box?
Well, I put it in. I do it by gig, really, or by maybe by a couple of weeks at a time. But usually by gig, or by weekends. Like I made a playlist for being in Mexico. I played in Tulum with Anthony on Tuesday. No? In Bagaloom. Yeah. So I made a playlist for this, this little trip here. And then I'll make another one when I've got a couple of weeks off actually, but then I've got Corfu and Berlin. So that week I'll make a playlist for that, So although it depends on, obviously certain certain gigs you play different style sets as well. So if there's something specific, if it's a daytime set or if it's a late night set, then you make a specific playlist for that kind of thing. Yeah.
Okay, so you don't have like specific folders, like
folders. Yeah,
like for intensity, or not that way, just for
no, within whatever that week is, that it would go from the least intensive to the most intensive over the coast, and usually in key as well. So maybe I'll do least to intensive to most intensive in A, and then A flat, and so on and so forth like that. So you kind of can work around further down the playlist if you need to be harder or lighter at the top, and yeah.
And I'm not sure about this, Dave. Tell me if I'm wrong. I heard that you DJ'd with Sasha, like back to back with Sasha. Have you done that?
No, it wasn't back to back. I DJ'd with Sasha. I started at the same place as Sasha, so I was DJing at the same club as he. At Shelley's. That's going back 30 something years. Yeah, he started DJing at a club called Shelley's, and I was also DJing there. He was doing 3 weeks out of every 4. I did the other week, and then also did a few warm-up slots for him as well when he was playing there. Yeah, so yeah, that was that's the late 80s, early 90s, a long time ago.
And how about Laurent Garnier? The same?
Lauren Garnier was there as well. Yeah.
Yeah, the same.
Yeah, Lauren used to play at Shelley's too. Yeah, so we all played at that club at that time. Yeah. Yeah.
A long time ago. I can imagine. Who are your favorite producers? Because you've been producing since you were very young, no?
Yeah, I started producing with Steve Anderson as Brothers in Rhythm in the 90s. Did a lot of productions and remixes throughout the 90s, and I've continued to make music ever since, really. Favorite producers, I mean, there's hundreds and thousands. It's like
progressive house.
Yeah.
Producers.
Yeah.
What are your favorite ones?
Well, like a lot of the people that we just talked about, John, Sasha, and Nick and Anan, and DJs that make a lot of great music like that. Danny and I mean Anthony, Jamie Stevens, there's loads. I've forgotten. There's probably a 50 or 60, 100 maybe.
New gen producers that you say like maybe they're not very known.
I would
have them like.
Do you know what? I would have to look at my. There's too many people to even single people out, really. Yeah. There's probably a couple of 100 great producers out there. Yeah. So yeah.
And how about the experience of working with the Pet Shop Boys and Mrs. Kylie Minogue? No. What did you do with them? Like beats, tracks? Or...
Produced for them. Yeah, made the music and wrote songs for Kylie. Yeah, we wrote.
Can't get out of my.
No, I didn't write that one. No, I wrote "Confide in Me" with Steve. We did a few tracks on that 1994 album and the 1997 album. "Confide in Me" was probably the biggest one. Pet Shops, we did some production with, some co-production on some of their tracks in the early 90s. So yeah, amazing times.
You like it? Do you like pop music?
Yeah.
Besides progressive house, what other genres do you like? What's in your Spotify?
All genres. I mean, I don't really like a lot of heavy rock particularly, or country, but I mean, there's good and bad in every genre. You can find something great in every genre. So I try to have a really broad spectrum and don't get too tunnel vision with only listening to one type of music.
Do you have any guilty pleasure song or genre, like you say
probably thousands again. I've got
reggaeton or
I don't really listen to reggaeton. No. I've got thousands of I've got a playlist with thousands of pop songs that are probably be classified as guilty pleasures.
And favorite places to DJ besides Argentina, of course?
Argentina's amazing. Mexico is, I come back and play here a lot. I live in Ibiza now, so playing in Ibiza is always great through the summer season there. I love Tokyo, love Australia. Yeah, there's lots of Montreal. We talked about stereo. Yeah, there's still loads of great places to play around the world.
And last question: what advice would you give to that person that is watching this interview, that is producing and wants to be in the place you are right now?
Just keep on being yourself and don't try to copy others. I mean, you can take influence from people, but take influences from lots of places to make what you do unique, you know, and you know, putting the hard work, you know, there's no shortcuts really. I know everybody likes a shortcut, likes a hack, but it's all about putting the reps in, you know, doing the hard work and, you know, being humble and being a good person. I think, you know, cultivating personal relationships in the industry is important. You know, that gets you very far. So, you know, that's an important part of it too, because that'll give you longevity in the business for sure.
Perfect, Dave. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome, man. It's a pleasure.
Grateful.
Pleasure.
Thank you.